Hey y'all. So as you can see from the last vlog, I finally got my Remicade infusion treatment. I feel a lot better, but I am a little bit sluggish today. Right now, I'm outside walking my puppy dog so she can get her second to the last walk in for the day. I usually walk her around 4 times a day. Early morning, like about 7 between 7:30 and 8. Then around lunchtime, around 1 or 2. Then around this time, 6 or 7. And then about 9:30 or 10 o'clock when my husband leaves for work. And I shut the house down for the night. But like I said, I'm feeling a little bit sluggish. With the Remicade treatment, it's a medication infused. It's an anti-inflammatory, and it's a steroid. And it's infused through the IV. It usually takes, for my treatment, it usually takes about 4 hours. That's just for that treatment. They do the pre-meds like the regular saline. They run Benadryl, to get ahead of any possible allergic reactions. I don't think I've never had an allergic reaction to the Remicade. I've been getting this medication for 20 years, and I fought getting it for a while, and I don't know why. I think it was just out of fear, you know. But once I started getting it, it was a godsend. It really was. It was really truly a godsend. I started feeling better like within 2 days, because when I was first diagnosed with Crohn's, which was in May of 1988, I was in high school. I was in 10th grade, and you're in 10th grade and you hear the word disease and you just think your life is over. But I've had quite a few surgeries. I even had the colostomy, where you have the bag attached to your stomach, because I had to have 6 inches of my transverse colon removed. So while that healed, they needed to redirect things, hence the colostomy. But thankfully that was reversed, and I've been thriving ever since, thank God. Because of God, in my opinion, that's my spirituality. And the medication. My doctors have been taking really great care of me, um, through God. God's been taking care of me through my doctors. I always acknowledge that. And I don't have a specific diet that I need to follow. I should, but that's just for weight-wise, not for health reasons, although one encounters the other. But like, my doctor never told me, oh, don't eat this or don't eat that. She always said, eat food as you can tolerate it. So that's what I do. And I don't that I know of. I don't know of any foods that trigger anything, any soreness in my digestive tract, or anything like that. I usually just, like I said, eat as tolerated. Um, but so far, so God. And um, I know I've been saying that I'm gonna start this weight loss journey. I don't know that I ever gave a date. There's my disclaimer. Um, but I want to do this for me. Um, my husband absolutely loves how I look. He absolutely loves the size that I am. I do too. I've grown to love what I look like. That took years. But I also know that I want to look a certain way in my clothing. I want to feel a certain way when I look at myself in certain clothing. So, and for this, I'm going to do it. My children said they're going to get me that walking pad, because outside of walking Nina, I really don't like coming outside to walk. I'll tell you why. Because I'm lazy, but I walk around the house. So my logic is, if I can put that walking pad in front of the television, because I spend hours in front of the television, using my kettlebell, using my rowing machine. But I know I need to walk. I know I need to do more cardio. When it comes to cardio, I can do jumping rope. I have a jump rope. I can go outside or in my garage or in the driveway and do it. I know I can, and I'm sure I will. But what I have to do, or what I needed to do, is stop putting a time limit on when I'm going to be done with it. I found that when I put a time and date on it, a time and date stamp on it, and I miss the mark, I feel like I lost, like I'm a loser, like I can't do it, And not saying that putting a date and timestamp on it is a bad thing. I just know that for me, if I pigeonhole myself into a specific date and time, like I said, and it doesn't happen, I'm pissing myself off, and I'm going to feel like a failure. I don't want to feel like a failure, because then that's going to trigger the feelings I had of how I looked before I truly believed in what I look like now. Did I confuse y'all? I'm not going to put a time and date on when I'm going to be done. I'm going to do it. Just get it done. So that's that. Baseball bat. I'm done with my walk. I'm done with my chat. I don't know if this is going to be it for the vlog and just be a video. I'm not sure, but we already in about 7 minutes. So I'm not going to say that's it. I'm going to say I'll be right back. Watch this. That's a snake. Hey guys, so y'all saw that little clip of the snake. My husband and I were leaving the house, just heading out for the day. And I always check around, because a couple of years ago, we had mulch in front of our house. And a couple of years ago, I was going outside and I saw a snake in the mulch. But it was a brown snake. It looked like it was a copperhead or something like that. Although copperheads aren't in this area that I know of. So I always kind of peer around. Plus, I have a dog. So, I don't know what's venomous or not. I'm not a snakeologist. I know that's not a word, but bear with me. So when I saw that little tail rattle, I was like, oh, a snake. I looked behind that daggone planter box, and I saw that sucker look like he was about 10,000 feet long. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Sam. Nah. So, and I told my husband, y'all saw the snake. I was like, oh my gosh. But a lot of people, I posted it on my Facebook page, And a lot of people had their ideas. Nah, let the snake have the house. You know, hyperbole. I get that, but everyone was asking me, "Oh, what happened? What your husband do with the snake?" I said, "Just know something. If I got me a new snakeskin belt, just know that." But no, he disposed of the snake. I'll say that. I'll leave that to your imagination. But he disposed of the snake peacefully and quietly. And so that little snake fiasco was done. So yeah, that's the update on the snake clip. Even though it's only a few, 5 or 6 seconds or whatever. But yeah, it bears repeating. I check my surroundings when I'm coming out the house, especially again for my dog's sake, because snakes are in the grass, dogs go in the grass, and like Muhammad Ali said, and I'm definitely paraphrasing, if you have a pit full of snakes and they tell you only one of them is venomous, you think you're gonna stay in there and find out which one is? Nah, you're gonna scurry away from all of them. So I scurried away from that snake. He got dealt with. Fiasco's over. Be back. But you can't sit here while I'm trying to do work, puppy. That's not going to work. I have to work, and you're sitting here, and then you looking at me like this. Like, I need you to go so I can do work. She won't let me be great. That's my puppy. She's taking over my phone again, and I don't understand why. Say hello to the fans, people. Say hello to the fans and people. Come on. Nina. Nina. Anyway, y'all, she said hi. Hi, puppy. I love you, puppy.